Hi there, this is Dr. Margie Smith with the Micropractice. What I want to talk to you on this video is all about collecting 100% of the money that's owed to you, virtually having 0%, like no accounts receivables, right? Within our chiropractic practices and in my own experience as a chiropractor, having multiple styles of business, I was just always used to having an accounts receivables, right? Oh, there's the accounts receivables, they're going up, or oh, we were able to, cut down our accounts receivables this month. And that was always a topic of conversation that I would constantly have with my staff people. Well, now fast forward to my current practice, which is a Micropractice. I created a practice and a system that has a 0 accounts receivables, which means that I collect 100% of the money that is owed to me. Now, there are 2 key ways that I've been able to do this in my own practice that I want to share with you. And the 2 simple ways that I do it is patients are put on plans and patients have credit cards on file. Those are the 2 easy, simple ways to make this a reality for your own practice. Now, let's dive into these 2 ideas a little bit more. So when it comes to running a cash-based practice now, what that means is that the far majority of my collections from patients are coming from patients versus an outside source, a third party, such as an insurance company, etc. Now, it doesn't mean I have nothing from insurance. I do have and accept some Medicare, but my Medicare collections are 3% compared to the majority of the rest of the cash that's coming in from patients. And anytime I bill Medicare, I collect 100% of what I'm owed from Medicare. So that aspect of it gets kind of taken care of. Now, for patients who are not Medicare, who are a cash pay patient, which everybody else in my practice is, what we end up doing is at the report of findings, when I've gone through and I've reviewed the clinical recommendations based on the clinical report of findings, now I'm presenting to them a financial care plan that's associated with what their treatment plan recommendations are. It's really important that you first review clinical findings, clinical recommendations, the treatment plan. Get a yes to that treatment plan before you start to then go into the detail of the financial report of findings. So once you get a yes to the treatment plan, you talk about money, and then the patient chooses what plan they want to be on. Now, the plan options vary, and that's something that we'll discuss in another video, but essentially when you have a patient on a plan, they are either going to be paying for their care up front, they're going to be making monthly payments in some fashion, right? And so with the system that I use in my practice, I'm able to keep all of that plan, all that information securely stored on file. If they are making monthly payments, then those payments are just going to be running every single month, whatever date that I assign to them. And then that automatically gets put into my bank account. So in that aspect, by putting patients on care plans, you are able to collect everything that's owed to you. Now, is every single patient in my practice on a care plan? No. Do I have some patients who are pay per visit situation? Absolutely. Regardless if they're on a care plan or they're pay per visit, everybody puts a credit card on file. And it's very easy. The conversation with how you have this conversation with your patients is very easy. And it makes it actually simple for both you and them. And so I simply say this, I say, Sally, you want to pay per visit? That's completely great with me. What I'm going to have you do is we're going to keep a credit card on file. It's stored securely on file. And at the end of the month, I run the charges for the services that I rendered for that month earlier. Is that okay with you? Does that sound good? Yes, and patients always say yes to this. I've never had a patient in my experience say, no, that's not gonna work for me. Now, it is also important for you to have a signature on file saying that it's okay for them to hold the card on file and for them to charge a certain amount. It could be up to a certain amount on the credit card that's on file. So make sure you have those things covered as well so that you're crossing, all of the rules that you need to be following. But that's it. Those are the 2 super easy, simple ways of collecting 100% of what's owed to you, having a 0 accounts receivable balance. It's so simple, so easy, and all you need to do is either put all your patients on care plans and or keep their credit cards securely stored on file and then run the charges at the end of the week, end of the month, whatever it is that you decide to do. This is Dr. Margie Smith with the Micropractice. Look forward to talking to you guys all next time. Thanks, bye.